and I'm in his comments all buck-toothed and cross-eyed, all, hey, fucking Rants is playing. Half you weirdos are on Reddit because there's weird-ass on Reddit, you fucking weirdos. And he's like, this is my wife, and it pans over to her, she's all, Rrr. When you go to a poor-ass motherfucking establishment like the Cheesecake Factory, you really realize how little personal development these people have and how oblivious they are, how stupid and arrogant or ignorant they are. They were so fucking loud. This was the loudest place I've ever been in. Since in what reality does a hunter from Wyoming have input? Bro, you're a hunter in hunting fatigues with a deer carcass, and you're from Wyoming. This has nothing to do with you. Did you hear what he said? I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna talk shit. You know females do that, right? Sorry I had to clarify it so much for the fucking morons out there. I forgot everyone's so fucking stupid. They're so fucked up in the head, they're probably all molested too, and that sucks and all, but...
Well guys, it looks like we are back, and we are back in the brand new year of 2026. And I decided that there would be no better way to start this year off than to go ahead and take a look back at 2025 and the end of 2024, when good old Wesley Peg Watson first began to start his lolcow internet clown career. And I didn't see any videos out there like this that would cover all of his funniest and craziest crash outs, so I decided that I would start the year off strong by basically taking a trip down memory lane and going through all of these goofy and weird-ass crash outs on a variety of different topics that this downright goober has had. So if you have been a viewer of the channel for quite some time, then you can sit back and have a laugh with me at all of these different ones. Or if you're brand new to the channel, then you can get a good look at who the Pegster truly is. And you see, good old Peggy here has really been all over the place throughout his little internet career as a lolcow, and we have seen him just freaking out over all types of stupid shit. And I am not exaggerating when I say that, because it has been over dumb shit like this right here that is one of my personal favorites, where he couldn't figure out how the Instagram filters worked, and he always had people doing donations with balloons popping up, and little old Wesley just could not handle it whatsoever.
When you inspire them, when you give them a workable path that will change these balloons. Damn it! I hate that shit. I don't know if I agree with all that. You don't have to, mother. Nor should you. There's not going to be anyone that you agree with every choice they make. But guess what? Still never drink. Still never do no drugs. Still never miss the work. Fucking balloons, dude. Jesus Christ. And then there's San Marco, San Marino, Delito, and Rivo Alto. Fuck these fucking balloons. How the fuck do you turn that shit off, and who the fuck designed that shit so we could put their head under my foot real quick?
And these little mini balloon crash outs that occurred at the beginning of Wesley's career really started to staple him as this true lolcow, and quickly ended up becoming memes when it came to Peggy. And as Peggy progressed as being a Hall of Famer lolcow, we also began to see other memes appearing based off of all of his different many little crash outs, with another very popular one in his early career being about his hatred for leaf blowers. And it was all due to this crash out right here, where the man had hired people to take care of his lawn, but they seemed to do it at the wrong time, and he just lost his fucking shit.
Shut! Watch. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Hey! 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 Well, there the you go. 2 minutes of the video wasted. Because these motherfuckers just don't get that it's so annoying.
And you see, the reason I showed these videos so early on is not only because they are my two favorite Wesley Watson crashouts, but they also display how short of a temper he has when it comes to some of the dumbest shit possible. And from here on out, we will begin to divide the different meltdowns and just plain out crashouts by the little old pegster into a few different categories just for the sake of this video making sense. And the first category that we will be discussing when it comes to Wesley losing his absolute fucking mind will have to do with his insecurity when it comes to his body. And when it comes to this topic, Wesley might be the most insecure man on the planet, and he cannot handle any type of comment about any of his body parts. We have seen him losing his mind over the most simple things, like someone saying that he has clubbed fingers, or someone pointing out that he has calluses on his feet.
And I'll be paying attention to the details of shit. People look at my fingers and they're like, he has clubbed fingers. That means he has heart disease. If you fucking do that, you have the biggest problem on planet Earth. You should take the fucking tips from all people, apply them, and win. Don't spend time on anything else. All you low-level people, let me give you guys some tips. Okay, this is the craziest shit. Some chick this morning sees the picture of me standing in my bathroom, and she said, like, holy foot calluses. I'm 250. Standing hurts my fucking feet. But I have massive hard skin on my heels, whatever the fuck. But my feet are pretty fucking good looking, like everything of me. But anyways, never admit that you zoomed in on someone's feet calluses. God, you're a loser. Don't ever admit that you took that much time to look at anyone's anything. Because even if you made a video about some crazy shit happening in your life, I would never comment to it and I would forget about it in 3 minutes. You're very insignificant to me.
And of course, this is just the beginning of him being extremely insecure about his body and claiming that things are just insignificant, before going on a random little rant about how they annoyed him or about how you shouldn't do it. Because along with his clubbed fingers and his nasty ass foot calluses, he also has been seen getting offended that people claimed that he has dyed his beard. And naturally, this was another thing that he instantly got mad about and had to have a little bit of a hissy fit about.
Hey guys, this is literally how weird these people are. Their brains are mush. They think I color my beard. But sometimes I'm in lighting like this, where it just looks really black and dark. And then sometimes I'm in lighting like this, or I'm outside, so it has some lighter colors to it. If you are someone who needs to be told this type of shit, your brain is so like, you don't understand anything in life if you think that someone dyes their beard and you write someone about it. I've never dyed my beard. But guess what? All you guys are so obsessed with me, so let's just get right after it.
So obviously, he cannot help himself but to get butthurt at any time anyone says anything that somewhat hurts his feelings. And these are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to stupidity and when it comes to meltdowns from good old Wesley. So let's get right to it, as he just tried to put it, and talk about the thing that he is easily the most insecure about, which would not only be regarding his height, but also his length, as you could put it. Because when Wesley isn't having meltdowns and freaking the fuck out about only being 5'6", he's also freaking out about the fact that he apparently has a shrimp, since he decided to post it on his Instagram story and expose it to everyone. And we have just seen a variety of these two nonstop, with just never-ending crash-outs about these two specific subjects.
Talking about it right now. We're talking about it right now. So guess what? It might be very soon. We might just measure my height. We might measure my swipe. You know what time it is, motherfucker. We're always gonna win, because you're always gonna watch. Thank you. Question for Angie. Do you enjoy a little Wes 2-inch weenie? Yes, because it's not 2 inches, but awesome. Now we can check my height. I can take a picture of it, so you better quit saying I'm 5'4". I'm 5'3". Yeah. Online, they just be joking. They're like, you're 5'4". Hey, look at it. How tall are you, sir? 6 feet. Okay. Who's 5'8"? Yeah. See if I'm taller than him. Say I'm motherfucking 5'8". Get 5'8". Yeah. What up, baby? How are you? I was booked. I was 6'2", 252", and I said, "Why the does my paperwork say 5'8", 230"? That's the eyeball of the arresting officer. He doesn't even look at your ID and write it down. He eyeballed that, put it on the paperwork. That was the only paperwork that flew. When we got to medical, 6 foot. Craziest thing is that everybody's so fixated on this. Get the biggest fairy that you know that swears I'm not 6 foot. Have him come to where I go to the gym and we'll just do a friendly stand by each other and take a picture. Get as many people as you can. Have them come stand next to me, take a picture, and just document. I'm 6 foot, but I'm just going to play into your guys' game because this is one of the most friendly things you guys have ever said about me is that I'm short. You guys think you're hating on me, but it's kind of nice. So you're just saying I'm short and you're wrong. Because a lot of the other stuff you say about me is pretty fucked up. 6 whole motherfucking feet. 6 feet. The best thing in the world is that there's a whole side of the internet who's so fucking weird and so stupid that me saying my actual height would trigger them so much into doing mass marketing for me. When most people see me in person, they're like, I probably will not be trying to with that guy ever, okay? And the thing is like nobody has ever.
And this is just a thing that lives rent-free in good old Wesley's head, and it's pretty clear why it's always bothering him. Because short man syndrome really is a hell of a thing. And this kinda leads us into our next category, because along with being constantly insecure about his own body, he's constantly getting angry and having meltdowns about other people's body, and using it whenever he's crashing out and having little mini meltdowns. And if you're familiar with the Wes, you already know that I'm talking about his severe obsession with man titties, which seems to be a very serious case, and a very serious condition that he can just not figure out. And 9 times out of 10 when he's angry or when he's yelling, you're almost guaranteed to hear about the man tits. People just try to downgrade my name so they can get you to believe having 10-inch arms and tits is the way to be.
He's got little titties, little baby bitch arms. He's an internet troll, hater, lame. Well, you got your bitch is ugly. How'd you get there? Little arms, little boobs, little chest hair. Without thinking, damn, this sucks to be me. I got tits and I'm a fat piece of shit. Even if you're not fat. Jesus Christ, because look I've been at you, prison. Bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits. There's my fat dad with tits, who's a broke in a shit bucket. And look, he's drinking again. This is most of your guys' reality. No, you guys are fucking weird and you don't have any situational awareness. You'll fucking walk in the gym with little boobs, pale as fuck, with 10-inch arms like you own the place. Dude, in prison, if you came mobbing in or walking on the yard with like invisible lat syndrome or like you're way too pumped up and you're like somebody, but everybody knows you're not, first thing they're gonna fucking tell you is, hey, take a little off that, homeboy.
And to this day, nobody really knows why Wesley is just so angry about man titties or what they may have possibly done to him. But I do have one theory as to why he's always mentioning it during all of his different crash outs, and in some cases, just crashing out about man tits in general. And I think it is because, with all the steroid usage that he has had, he is developing gyno tit himself, which is basically when you get fat around your tit like a woman, and it has made him insecure and has developed this hatred for man titties in general. And his little meltdowns will usually involve this, but they also involve another thing, which would be him sitting there and insulting your women, or just trying to say something devious about other people's significant other. And it has led to these moments right here multiple times, where our short friend here will just be unhappy and will start spouting off whatever bullshit he can.
Interviewing successful people, I'm gonna start doing them street interviews, and I'm gonna go up to people, I'm gonna say, so sir, how'd you do that? How'd you get to where you're at? The guys gonna be like, what do you mean? Where am I? Well, you got your bitch is ugly. How'd you get there? Like, how'd you lose so hard to where you end up with a busted bitch and tits full? But dude, they sent me this guy's chick. She had to have been 260. It's like, bro. And he was like a sloppy little fat titty having. It's like your kids are so. Your wife is fucking 260, and you're a fucking little pear-shaped fucking lame. The other day he was all, yeah, and I get what Wes is gonna say. This guy probably can't pull chicks. And he's like, this is my wife, and it pans over to her. She's all, what the fuck happened to all the men nowadays? They're gossip girls. Women aren't even this bad. Your guys' ladies are looking at you like, why the fuck are you so obsessed with other men? Why are you talking about men who don't know you so often? Your chicks must just be like, oh, you don't have any chicks. I see one of these guys' chicks, and the bitch was 280 pounds. Jesus. What the f is the matter with all these people? Oh, my God.
So clearly, old Wesley just can't help but to talk about man titties and about other people's women. And I think it begins to make more sense with this next section of Crashout and this next topic that he's just randomly gotten into, which is the fact that he is obsessed with the supposed haters sucking him off. And you see, I think he gets so mad about the man titties and about other people's significant other because in reality, Wesley wants the haters all to himself. So naturally, he ends up posting videos like this right here that started out with him just straight up saying, you know, to come suck his dick, and then progressed into him just making moaning noises and pulling on his pants over time.
Where them haters at, though? I drove the Phantom so that one hater could drive it and the other one could suck my dick in the back. Dude, where you guys at? Kind of sucks. I heard some fictional stories online that one of these guys was going to show up here on Saturday at 8 a.m. and nobody's here. I was going to get a BJ before Arm Day, but now I just got to go hit arms. Thought it was going to be Baby Arm Day. This is how we come through to hit arms. You guys, I was trying to get my dick sucked in the parking lot by one of you haters, so I came way relaxed. So I could bust a nut and then go hit arms. Oh, God, oh, God.
So it really was quite the interesting way to respond to the haters. I'll give them that much. You know, you gotta respect it. It's pretty unique to be actively acting gay in order to respond to the haters. But then again, this is the same guy who used to talk about winking his butthole at people in prison.
No, they love to see them buttholes. They want you to wink at them the whole nine, so I gotta show them. They want to see. They only know you by your butthole in there. They see my face, and they're like, oh, who are you again? And then I just bend over, I show them the butthole. Oh, Wes Watson, how you doing, bro? What's up? Nice to meet you again.
So with quotes like that one right there, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised about how he responded to some of these people. But this is kind of our next topic, which is of course Wesley and his response to all of the haters. And there is one group of supposed haters that really got under Wesley's skin and led to him having a multitude of crash out temper tantrum little baby rages, and it would of course be Reddit. And man oh man, did him talking about Reddit just create some downright gold clips.
Half you weirdos are on Reddit because there's weird ass on Reddit. You fucking weirdos. You guys sit there on Reddit with your weird ass shit. Putting wigs on dudes and shit? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? You want to dress up men and you don't see that there's a problem with that. And your downtime, you're sitting there clicking on shit going, hey, this guy should have a wig on. He should have makeup. What is this, your Barbies, motherfucker? If my dad saw me doing shit like that, he would beat the dog shit out of me. Where are your guys' parents? Your parents see this shit and they're not like, whoa, my son's a straight weirdo. I feel there should be more women that are really hard spoken online right now, talking about these beta men who play video games, go on Reddit, have tits, are losers, can't pull a chick, and are the future of the world. It's gotta be all fake, because I could never even understand how the someone would pay $95,000 a month in rent. So I'm just gonna talk shit that he rents his pad, and I'm gonna fully just skip over the understanding that I don't have $95,000 a month, and I'm in his comments all buck-toothed and cross-eyed, all, hey, fucking rents his plan. Their life, their success, and everything they have, if all you low-level peons weren't such haters. You guys would have the answers more readily available. But you fucking low-level weirdos judge people for being successful instead of judging your lame-ass self for being unsuccessful. Because there's too many weirdos. They fuck up everything for the rest of us. That's why you guys got to start shutting them all down. When you see weirdo comments, when you see videos, weirdos, you guys got to squash these people. And you ladies out there, you got to make speaking videos about how beta these men are. They think they're winning. They're making videos about motherfuckers like me that I'm not the shit. Like, you women need to go out and tell the truth. You hot women, start making speaking videos and start telling what you think about these men. Why don't you put some fucking cocoa butter on your head and on your ashy knees? She don't fuck with you, bro. JoJo. I bet you understand what JoJo looks like, you guys. JoJo the monkey. The jumping around monkey man. Like, nobody gives a fuck about people like you, dipshit. A brickle real estate agent. Lives in fucking the shittiest fucking condo in fucking SLS and gets stuck in that elevator all day. Monkey JoJo. Fuck yeah, jump around, monkey. Don't give a fuck. I wish I could light up every word on these motherfuckers. Like, everything, and not hold anything back. Like, we're going 50-50. You know, it's really only the urban folk who talk about going 50-50. It's never white guys. It's never not even Mexicans. It's literally like they have such a bad reputation for having no father present that they want a bitch to take care of them. They really want another mother because most of the urban folk, their fucking dads weren't around. Went out for Newports and they went out for fucking a 40 and they never fucking came back. And I don't give a fuck, you guys. Straight up. I don't give a fuck about calling it how it is because it's up to you guys who don't like that your people operate like that to change the fucking narrative. But all these fucking urban speakers online are still saying 50-50 and you should have a chick pay for you. Your mama paid for you because your daddy wasn't around. So now you're looking for another mama to pay for you. Straight up. You guys get that? Understand that. I hope someone puts that somewhere because it's the stupidest shit. Grow the fuck up. Men are providers. The better of a provider you are, the better of a man you are. The better of a protector you are, the better of a man you are. Urban folk, yes. That's every race that agrees with that. That's even white people who believe in that stupid urban bullshit.
So clearly this man is already way too pissed off about a bunch of goobers on fucking Reddit who were just making jokes about him and putting wigs on him and just laughing at his stupidity. Because as you saw earlier, there is a whole lot of it. But this dumb shit escalated into some of the biggest and dumbest meltdowns that I think I have ever witnessed. Where the guy tries to claim that he knows Trump and that he's trying to get an executive order against the Reddit users. So truly, when I tell you that Reddit has lived in Wesley's mind rent-free, I fully mean it.
The cops should go to all you weirdo shut-ins who are on your computer so much. Donald Trump should make a massive sweep of all your guys' computers and just go through all your guys' pads. I actually know someone who works with Donald Trump directly, and I'm gonna push this forward so that he goes through all you people who don't have girlfriends, who don't have real friends, who play too many video games, and you're past like 16 years old. It's gonna be an executive order where they all go through your computers, and you guys are all fucked because you guys are all watching weird ass shit. You're not getting laid. You're a very frustrated man. And then you guys put like wigs on me and shit. That just shows what you really like. You try to call Angie a tranny. You try to put wigs on me. That's what you guys like. You guys like that weird shit. Like, it's just crazy. Trump signed an executive order against public enemy number one. Public enemy number one in 2025 is these weird men who can't get a woman. They are the pedophiles. They are the chomos. They are the pieces of shit of society. Go scrub all their computers right now. Weird all these dudes are. Like these weirdo little boys who play on the internet. They're like some weird ass state probably, but they're probably all over. But mostly they're just like shut in, weirdo, recluse, fucking justice. lunatics who can't get women. They're so fucked up in the head. They're probably all molested too, and that sucks and all, but this is what they do. They see a beautiful woman like Angie, and they turn her into a man. They're like, Mangy. Oh, that's a tranny. Bro, no, you just want it to be. That's a beautiful woman. You're weird, bro. You're showing us how weird you are. And then everything they do about me, they make it something homo. Like they put wigs on me, they put makeup on me, and they don't realize what they're doing. They're showing everyone how weird they are.
And yeah, it just only kept getting better as he continued to talk about Reddit. And surprisingly, this was not where it stopped, because he also had what I can only consider as a legendary meltdown that pretty much everybody witnessed and that dubbed a new insult towards specifically Wes Watson, and it was the gadouch meltdowns. And holy shit, they're even more stupid when I look back at them. And he's actually said gadouche quite a damn bit himself. So I guess you could dub this new category as the gadouche one, where this man continued to make himself a living meme.
Message. There is really a person who wrote me bragging about how big of a Reddit page they have talking shit about me. Like, that's a bad thing. There's that many people that are so worried about me that I'm famous as a motherfucker. I have that many haters. That's how amazing I am at doing what I do. I trigger that many lames. The guy used the word gadouching. The guy said that they're on there gadouching me. Imagine this stud, this ringleader of Reddit reviewers who gadouche me. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. No, bro. I was too busy making millions of dollars and not knowing who you are at all while you were gadouching yourself about me. Dude, the craziest thing is grown men who use this word gadoushed. You guys are getting gadoushed by your own fucking mom and your brother and your friends and your cousins. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck uses any word that has douche in it? A grown man. A video game playing grown loser. They only get attention from their buddies who are on the computer all day, and they're like, hey, Josh, how was that thing that I said about Wes Watson on my videos? I really gadoused him. Like, they're just the lamest people on earth.
And being a lolcow to this extent, to where you're creating your own insults at this point, is really just next level status when it comes to these goobers online. And this is still not the only way that Wesley was responding to all of the haters, because he would often, along with all of this other shit, have these little mini like crashouts where he would DOS himself, DOS his location, and try to get people to pull up in order to fight him, or to suck his dick as he put it earlier in the video. And this was just a reoccurring thing that I'm sure you're aware of if you've been keeping up with this whole storyline.
Everybody send this video to your favorite Wes Watson call out dude and tell him to suck my fucking dick and pull the fuck up. Straight up. Just tell him, stop talking. He gave you the address and the time. Go see if he's there, because he will be there. But if you want, you can come down to that address and get your ass served. Okay? Okay, we good? Let's go, motherfucker. You guys are pussies. Straight up. Straight the up. And everybody who sits there calling them up out, I gave you pussies the address. Don't, if you swear there's going to be an issue about telling gym people or anything, follow me out of the gym. It will just be me. And I will serve you pussies so bad, it'll be the worst thing you ever did.
And as I am sure that many of you know, someone did take him up on this offer and has been dubbed the 7-foot monster in the community, because that's what Wes was calling him. And we're not going to go into the details of that incident or the video, because I can't show the fight on YouTube, and many people already know about it very, very well. But there is one thing about the incident that people don't really know too much about, and that is the mini meltdown he had after the incident, where his dumbass posted a video that I can only guess was used against him in court. But it was the ultimate little ego high, crash out, roid rage bullshit that I've ever seen. where he went on this high after jumping the guy with 3 of his butt buddies and hitting the guy with a variety of objects, not even giving him the one-on-one he promised, which makes this next part even more ridiculous.
That's right! Exactly what I knew would happen ended up happening, you bunch of fucking bitches. I ain't even gonna directly say it. You, and all you motherfuckers know exactly what I'm talking about. Guess what? Actions speak louder than words, and I always win, motherfucker. Not a scratch on him, bitch. Never will be. The fuck's the matter with you people? How the fuck do you guys not understand that you titty having, 10-inch arm having, pussy ass, video game playing, internet fucking lame fucks ain't about shit? Can't even put your fucking profile pic up. Dog pic having motherfuckers. They all just want your attention because nobody ever paid attention to these fucking weirdos. So all they do is talk about everybody who gets the attention. So guess what? The only thing we're going to say about the events that took place lately is obviously a motherfucker always wins. Always. WW wins, motherfucker. Straight up. And anybody who's a hater or whatever or doesn't like what I do, you're welcome. You're welcome. Because the rest of my life, no matter what the happens, you get to see me win, motherfucker. Because I ain't never losing. Come test a motherfucker. Straight up. Ain't gonna lose.
And I'm sure he was really regretting that meltdown in court, and has been regretting it a lot lately, since it really shows how ignorant this guy is, and how proud of those events he was, even though he jumped the guy with multiple other people and kicked him in the head multiple times when he was on the ground. And it's just another example of a complete freak out for no reason by this goober that we ended up seeing. And this brings us to our last topic in regards to Wesley trying to respond to people and responding to what he calls the haters, where we have yet again another pretty unique one, and that is the fact that he will just make up stories in order to make himself look cool, or to prove people wrong, or to show the haters that he's really as tough as he is, or that he's just as special as he believes to be. And these include all types of shit, with one of the most memorable ones to me that's going to be in this mix of clips being the fact that he met with a palm reader and she convinced him that he was Jesus.
Not at all. Just the losers. Like, just the losers are against winners. No winners. Well, it was even cool the other day. I was just driving, and there was a cop, like, on my street right here, and he was, like, minding the traffic, and he's like, "Hey, Wes." And I look over, and he goes, "Yeah." I know what he was saying, yeah, about.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
And while our phone call, I look over to a guy next to me who's staring at the side of my head. And I go, "Hey, homie, the f*** you looking at? You gonna just stare at the side of my head, motherfucker?" And this dude was seriously, like, weirdly obsessed with me or something. You remember that while we were talking? Yeah. And I tell her, I'm like, this dude is staring at the side of my fucking head. The same guy. He went and borrowed a pencil from the cops, and he used the pencil, and then he just threw it across the shit and it hit some dude. The same guy, I had to be like, "Bro, what the fuck you doing? You don't throw pencils at people. You respect these other men. You don't go disrespecting this man. He's just sitting there. The fuck you doing?" And the guy is just like, "What?" Like, he tries to be tough. It's like, wrong dude, man. Wrong one, bro. And then some guy in there, he goes, "You're a Sigma." It was like some guy who actually knew me and Yados from online. And I'm like, "The f*** does that mean?" And he's like, "You're a Sigma." And I'm like, "Well, what does that mean, bro?" And he's like, "You stand for what's right no matter what the fuck. You're a world healer. This is what you do. This is who you are. I know what you do. You're going to take this very far. You already have. And this is when I'm already very successful at healing the world." And he goes, "Oh my God, if I could even tell my master." It was the A on the left palm. And I still just get it till this day because he made a triangle with his hand. And he was like, the world. The triangles around the world. The world is in your hands. You're healing the world.
So it is truly some ridiculous stuff to where this guy's claiming that someone called him a Sigma, which there's no way in fuck that happened. And I just had to include it in the whole Crashout video, because you know he did this off of pure impulse. And even though we have covered just an absolute shit ton so far, we are still not done, because we have our biggest category yet, and pretty much our biggest segment of straight clips of him, which have to do with him ranting while always being in the car. And this is a very common thing that Wesley does, and it's so common that if I included all of it, this video would be 4 hours long. So I decided to pull some of my favorite little car spasms and car freakouts that we have seen.
Bunch of fairies sitting there telling some other men that they're gonna do all this fairy ass shit that men don't even want to do. You guys just think that's how you do it. Like you think, oh, this is how I become successful and heal my vagina. You fucking pussy ass shit. They're not gonna tell you, bro, you dress like a fucking fairy. Like, you're a dork, bro. Like, let's make you not a fucking nerd. Don't you know you're a fucking nerd who no bitch would want to fuck with, fool? Like, you guys listen to these idiots who are so nerdy they can't even tell they're nerds. It's the king of the dorks leading a bunch of fucking dorks. And then someone like me comes along, they're like, oh, no, don't bring that guy around. Don't listen to him, because I expose all you pussies. Motherfucker, some guys, some CEO, entrepreneur guys all in the gym doing fucking Pilates, basically. Won't even put no weight on the bar. Bunch of bitches. Don't send me videos that they make about me. Do you understand? I am massively famous. If you just sent me videos that some loser made about me all day, you would just send me messages all day. Because I'm at that level. Yeah, I mean, half you motherfucking chubby dorks look like your mama dressed you. F*** is that? I'm all strolling through Ball Harbor. I got slides on. I'm not gonna hop out the Bugatti with slides on. You guys look like your fucking mom dressed you at fucking Tommy Bahama. And you're all chubby and shit. No fucking tats. How fucking... What the fuck? Who the fuck could be that? There's this fat dude trying to tell me that he'll give me his parking spot right now. Bro, I don't want anything to do with anything you're doing. You're such a fat, fairy-haired slob. So, find out the fakes, hand them the middle finger, say, I'm going to give you an opportunity to drop your ego, tell me that you tried to cheat the system and nobody really looks up to you, and own it, face. Oh, I get it, though. You grew up around a bunch of fucking lame squares. So all you ever thought about was, I got to go to school, and I wear this nice little blue button-up, and I'm going to be just like my daddy, who went to college, and he has a job. You motherfuckers need to realize there's going to be a day where you roll up to the wrong motherfucker, and you think they're one of these happy-go-lucky jokester-ass fucks that just bought some tattoos off the fucking shop wall, and they're not going to fucking play with you, okay? Not everyone out here is playing fucking game. 9-to-5ers, it's all about money to them. They're not showing up at their 9-to-5 because they're passionate about it. They hate their fucking 9-to-5. So they go there just for money. I would never spend from 9 to 5 each day for some small amount of money. Oh my God. Normal average people are all about the money, not entrepreneurs, not rich people either. Rich people and entrepreneurs just have money, and they don't trade their life for money. Oh, you 9-to-5ers, you idiots are all about the money, dumbass. So I remind you guys, you all suck, okay? I'm going to be real positive right now. You guys suck. You suck so fucking bad that nobody follows you. You don't got any money. You haven't even bought one car you like. Your bitch isn't hot. I mean, there is nothing about you that tells me that you don't fucking suck. But guess what? I've sucked before. And the fact that you're not doing it, the fact that you're not in the higher end of this, they already wrote you off as a fucking incapable bitch. The best thing you fucking people could ever do is say you suck. Say it out loud. Say it as much as possible. Say it to yourself. Say it to everybody around you that, hey, I got tits and I'm not happy with them. I fucking suck. I'm a bitch of a man. Say that to yourself. We all know it. You guys are all rat little fucks. And that's just what it is. But I'm telling all you people, for your safety, to just leave people alone. If you want to fucking just live your positive life and make your content do it with your little people that do your little fucking skits and all your weirdo shit. Some people have a tough time mentally, and they're really just trying to make it through the day, and they're really not gonna have your fucking shit. They ain't like you. So this is just actually me being very friendly to you guys that I don't really look out for that much. He's just gonna come up and pull your whole throat off the side of your fucking neck. He's just gonna have a piece and come up and fucking gut the whole front of your fucking neck like you're a fucking fish, motherfucker.
And even though that was a lot, like I said, there is many, many, many more. And I might even make a part 2 off of this video if y'all want, where we go into all of that other shit along with the inside view on his courses. But this does end up bringing us to our next topic of the video, and which is the most recent freakouts that he has had, where he's no longer sitting there ranting in his car anymore because he is so broken, and instead he's been getting in trouble in a bit of a different way, which is by hanging out with Jack Doherty. And every time that we've seen him hang out with Jack, there has been a straight up fucking freakout where he ends up getting himself in trouble. And these have consisted recently with him not only fighting his friend Big Rob, but also influencing fights with other people because he thought they were pressing the Island Boys.
Think about what you're talking about. Hey, you guys are out in the middle of this stream shit right here. Get the fuck out of the camera. I'll fuck both you guys up. Straight up. Same fucking time, motherfucker. Hey, have some respect, dude. We're doing shit right here, dog. That shit one more time, I swear to God. What the fuck you doing, dude? Take that shit somewhere else, dude. We're doing some shit right here, dog. What? What? What you want to do about it, dog? Oh, hey, you want something? Yeah. You? Okay, let's go. Bring it around the side. We're stuck there. Oh, yeah. You want to disrespect, motherfucker? I'll beat the dog shit out your ass. You think you good?
It's like the last time that one kid like wouldn't take the hand.
Hey, get that fucking pork out of here. Give a fuck. What? Say whatever the fuck I want to say. Get that toad out of here. Bro, everybody's trying to fight. Give a fuck. What do you want to do about it?
So obviously, this is a strange place for us to end up with how the beginning of this video started, with him being mad about people of 10-inch arms and man tits, and then we end up with him hanging out with Jack Doherty. But our last topic for today, and what leads us to the straight up present, would be his meltdowns over Angie leaving him. And there have been quite a few of these, but there's a few specific that I'm going to end up using, where you can just see that he is not doing okay, and that he is just angry at the world with any questions he's been getting, and has even been calling her out for using his card and shit.
So, Angie left me and I moved my friends in. Dude, Jose's my driver and assistant. He goes home every night. And if it's way late, he stays and then goes home later. This right here in this sentence shows that you're already going to be a problem. Because you're saying, can I find a man that can actually lead? As if some bitch knows how to lead. Go read another book, you fucking bird brain. Like, dude, who taught women how to think they knew some shit? This is what the problem is. You girls shouldn't be trying to know some shit. You're going to strain your little brains. Macros! You ain't done nothing. Show me one woman who's done something. Put in my DM. One that's done anything, like made any type of money, financed any type of anything, and did anything that wasn't just her saying she felt better. You'd be happy if you could, like, have 20 grand worth of bills a month and actually pay them without having to suck or sell your bullshit. Every question is gossip, and it's all men. What's your thoughts on this guy? Are you still buddies with this guy? Are you still with this girl? You guys, men don't do that. Men don't fucking think that way. Because in this world today, it's a bunch of gossip girl, pussy ass, lame motherfucking straight up. But whatever. You guys think that you couldn't level up to that and you're side with these losers? You're going to be one of them. So, what's the problem? You fucking suck. You don't even validate yourself. Do you understand this shit? You fake motherfuckers who try to talk shit. You guys are just so goddamn fake.
Like, hey, where's Jose at? Jose's probably gone. He probably can't even stand Wes.
They're fucked. Like, the people just judge it and write it off. They're so dumb. It's the human experience taking place in the highest level with the most clarity. That's the difference, bitch. Stupid fucks. You can get this dude who's all buff, get him on camera, he's like, oh, it's like chicken and rice. And then he giggles after. They're all fucking fake. But I'm still thriving, bitch. Not banned, I'm reinstated. Get that right. See, you have to be right when you speak. But it taught me more about the dumb. How stupid are you? No, you're a man. Go get your own money, you fucking weirdo. Don't ask other men for money. I mean, I gave more money out this weekend to simple bitches than that bitch will ever have in her fucking life has ever had in her account. Step your game up, kiddos. Quit using my card for your groceries, bitch.
And there you have it, all of Wesley's craziest and funniest crash outs over the course of 2025 with a little bit of 2024. And man, it has been something else. And since then, he's been a lot more quiet. But I'm expecting to see him start freaking out again here soon, especially when he keeps getting bad news about his court case. But I think that this is a good place to go ahead and end it, because this video is already long enough, and it's one of the longest that I've ever made. So if you enjoyed, please drop a sub and a like, and join the Saints Mafia, where we are gadouching the shit out of Wesley. And I'm out, watching Wes Watson have some of his craziest moments. And peace.
My name is Wes. It's a W-E-S. And my last name is Watson. So my name is Wes Watson. My name has never been West. It's not West. There's no name. It's never been that. It will never be that. You get me? These are the chesters. These are the weirdo rapists. These are the guys who watch large amounts of with their buddies all day, and they sit there and say, oh, what's up with the BBL smell? What's up with ugly gold diggers? Yo, that's why. It's not because of a fucking knack fuck. Then some fucking lames will be on whining about gym etiquette shit. You. Like, the fuck you gonna do about it? My girls have so much plastic surgery, I don't know why you guys so fucking average. I mean, that's their choice, that's my choice. I like a lot of plastic surgery. I don't like average people. Like, you guys are average as I'm not on your page going, why are you guys so fucking average? It's weird. Because it is weird to me. You guys are average as